Hey, it's Gabby. It's day 30 of my solo healing journey in India, and I went to see another house again today because the weekend was too much, and I've decided to stay here. That's it. I'm staying here for good. I love this house too much. What I loved about the house over there, it's in the forest. It's like total jungle around me. It's colder. It's higher up, so it's even cooler. And it's totally quiet. It's totally quiet. But I'm too close to 3 different people who might stop by all the time to chit-chat and visit, and I'm not interested in chit-chat visitors. And it's dark. It's a dark cave. I like the light. I won't have my internet, which is bringing me a lot of productivity and solace and ability to connect with my family and to do the things I want to do. Download movies. I haven't seen movies for years of my life. For years of my life, Kobe would watch movies and I would stand in the doorway and watch it because I didn't deserve it. I had to be productive, And since I've been in India, I've been watching like crazy. And it's like I'm allowing myself to just enjoy, like fuck everything. And I'm just relaxing and I'm just enjoying myself. And it's such a pleasure. And I realized today I had lunch with someone in our stretching class. And really the conversation really helped me realize, talking to her helped me so much to realize a few things. First of all, that all of us are going through a lot of emotional stuff. Maybe the girls more than the boys, I don't know. Maybe just by our nature, but I think that all of us are going through a lot. And I saw today one of my friends in class, she was like, she burst into tears and she went downstairs and couldn't talk to anyone and just went home looking like a zombie. And it's like, wait a minute, she's going through something. And we invited her to join us for lunch, and she's like, I just need to be alone, and she's being really strong. And so lunch with my friend helped me realize a couple of things. One is that all of us are going through things, and that when you do this work, you release fears and doubts, and you have emotional roller coasters. My friend was telling me that she also was like furious and rage, hating everyone, eating. She said she spent, a few weeks just sleeping, then a few weeks being totally alone, and then, now being totally social. And all of us are going through these. He'll talk to me about this as well, like his emotional states, what happens during this work, because you're touching some really deep stuff and it all comes out and you don't really know what to do with it. So sometimes it comes shooting out as irritation and fury, which I find it a lot come out as anger. And I'm throwing it at the nearest people I can. Other times I find it's coming out in sleep, that I'm just sleeping. She was saying something interesting, that like when she was into like sleeping all the time and being alone all the time, that she got into a depressive state also. So it's like so interesting that, we can kind of observe the states we're going through. And one thing I'm enjoying about my solitude is I'm really allowing myself to watch more movies and TV series I have in my life. I've watched a whole season of Once Upon a Time. I watched We're the Millers. I watched Midnight's Tale, and I used to judge Kobe and other people that spend so much of their lives watching, God, can't you do anything else with your life? And I'm like, that's just what I want to do. I just want to zone out. I think that, I have this, and I have all my lectures here, and part of me just, I think so much is coming up that zone out just helps. And my friend Yael says, when we were kids and we didn't have TV, then that used to be stare at the wall. And now it's stare at the screen. It's the same, zone out. Stare into a book, whatever. The other thing that I realized in my conversation with her is that I have so many lectures that I deeply enjoy. Eckhart Tolle, I'm itching. Eckhart Tolle, Andrew Weil, and breathwork. And I have tons of Jack Kornfield. And I realized, it's been a month and I have another 5 weeks to go. And I want to listen to them. I really want to hear as much as possible because it does me so good. It does me so good to hear these audios, and that my neighbors are an invitation for me to do that. Because of the outside noise, just plug in and listen all day long and allow myself to be there, because it's so easy to get busy in any lifestyle. It's so easy to get busy and avoid things. You know, I'll just wash the dishes, oh, I'll just do this, oh, I'll just do this, I'll just check my email, and I've gotten totally off of Facebook. For about a week, I was on nonstop, you know, connecting to people, feeling I wasn't alone. Now I'm totally fine, haven't been on in like a week. But I realize I really want to listen to these lectures. I really want to learn these things. And I'm listening to them, and I'm going to listen to them much more. And every time there's noise, it's going to be my personal invitation to plug in. And I'm really grateful for that. So I'm grateful for that, because they're my, what am I saying, impetus. That word just came up. They're my catalyst for change, because every time I don't want to deal with, I just plug in, and I appreciate it. It's going to be my invitation to listen to tons. So that's the second thing I realized is what I was talking to. I was telling you about all these lectures I have, and I was like, oh my God, there's so many I haven't gotten to yet. And I was like, I really want to get to them. I said, I'm just going to plug in. So right now I'm going to take a nap, plugged in, listening to music, and just make this work and love myself and everything that I'm going through and everything that's coming up, and the ebbs and flows of all of this. It's not easy, but it's an honor, and I'm so grateful for it coming up and for me having this opportunity. And I really thank Kobe and my kids for not just releasing me, but for pushing me and saying, Mom, go do this. I just really appreciate it with all my heart. Yeah, I'm taking that. I gotta stop itching my feet. Yeah. I'm really grateful. Totally. Kobe, I love you. Oh, happy anniversary. Fuck. Today, January 5th, 2015. Exactly 21 years ago today, we kissed for the first time. 21 years ago today. Yeah. Happy anniversary, Kobe. I love you. Bye.